Hello and welcome to Griffin, Indiana. So today we are starting by liming our new field. So we bought field number 10, right next to 9, which is down there, which we had last year. We got the soil mat for it, everything like that. So we've just got to get it ready for planting in. I also took out a contract on, I can't remember what field it is, but you'll see our big John Deere there. We're doing a ploughing contract. It came up and it was paying us 20,000, and it was when we had barely any money because we're down at like 7,000 now. So we're just trying to keep ourselves afloat until we can get some products sold, which I haven't actually checked today yet if there's a good price for anything. So we're going to get this all limed, then we need to get it cultivated to get the lime in the soil, and then we need to get the rocks picked up on it because it does have quite a bit of rocks on it. So we're going to have a busy day getting this field up to spec, and then hopefully we can rest up and start getting all of our crops in the ground. Now I have done a plan for every single field that we now own for the next 3 or 4 planting seasons because I kept on getting mixed up with what we were doing. So this year we'll be planting potatoes in field 9, put cotton in this field. In the big field we'll be putting sunflowers, and then we'll put soybeans in the wee field next to the farm. That's the plan for this year, and then next year we've got the same sort of mix up, and then again the next 2 years after that. So we're planning, we're actually getting a plan put down, and we're getting cotton done this year. Now, God, I'm going to really squint there, am I not? Anyway, well, yeah, cotton has started. Any money that we're going to make as well, we're just going to look at expanding. So field that we've just dipped into there, that's probably going to be one of our next targets, and then I think it's field 12 is the one that I thought was really good. Yeah, expansion is what we're going to be looking for whenever we make any money. So I will get this field, there's liming. I can't put the cultivator on here because it's a bit heavy, needs a lot more power. What we can do is I think we can get the rock picker on this and brought down, and then our John Deere isn't going to be far off finishing that contract field, so then we can get the cultivator hooked up to that. Yeah, let's get cracking. That is the cultivating and the stone picking all done. So we just need to get this back and sit. Did sell 2 loads to the debris crusher, which cost about 400, so it probably covered the cost of some of our workers that we've had. Now we're pretty much just waiting until we get stuff in the ground. I was contemplating selling a load of potatoes because I've got like 370,000. And I think that's just a bit too much, so I'm probably going to actually just sell a load of potatoes before we rest up till we can get our potatoes in the ground. Get this back and we'll get that all done. So we got 35,000 from our 1 load of potatoes. Price was at its best it's been. Now, we can't really do much until we get some crops in the ground, so we're going to rest up till March, because in March I can actually sell my sunflower oil and some products from the potato processing plant. We'll get this truck back to the yard, and then we'll rest up till March. So we're in March, and we are fully loaded with all the products that are good to go. I just need to double check where we're actually selling them. So everything is going to Farmer Wholesale, which is the shop that we built. And we still have quite a bit of stuff to sell, but it's not the right time to sell it yet. And it is also time to start planting our potatoes. So we'll get this sold, and then we need to get straight into planting our potatoes. It's going to be a little bit annoying because it's a field that is quite far away. We're doing field 9 with potatoes. So I need to try and get, I might actually just take some seed. I need to figure out how I'm going to get some to restock it all the time rather than driving up and down with the tractor. We'll see how we do that. So that is a pretty good haul. There's many numbers there. It looks like we've gone up 140, almost 150,000. Pretty much 150,000 we've gone up. That is nice. So with that money, I think I'm going to get... I don't think I can get another field. But we'll have a quick look. Another thing we need to look at doing is maybe improving on the planter. That's what I'm trying to say, planter. Because we do have a small planter and we are going to be using it a lot more than a seeder. So I think we should look at maybe getting a bigger planter. I'm just going to park this up here and then we'll get our potato planter sent to the field. But yeah, that is a very, very, very nice payday. Well, now we've got to do our planting, or start our planting. So we'll have our potatoes getting put in now, and then next month we'll be doing our sunflowers, I think, and then cotton and soybeans will be the last to go in. So we're going to have a busy couple of months now. So we have purchased a new planter. Now it's supposed to take 210 horsepower to pull it. I'm going to try it on the Kubota, which has 200. So we'll see. It is quite big when I see it now. It's a 12 meter instead of this 5-6 that we have here. It can hold a little bit more seed in it, but not much more. But we'll sell this one here. It was about 70,000. The next one up that I was looking at was 140, so it's about half the price. Whether we regret only going for that one or not, we'll soon find out, but the other one did take a lot more horsepower. Quickly actually just show you what one I got, just so it's too hard to explain. So I was looking at this one as well, but it would mean it'd be stuck on the John Deere. It's got some decent big improvements on what we had. We went with this one. We did get the tank extension, so we should be able to put about, I think it's like 16,000 with no fertilizer. Obviously there's 12 meters and it goes 9 where we've had, this was the one we had previously. So yeah, it's about double the width, same speeds, and the tank's a little bit bigger. We should hopefully speed up our planting. I'm just hoping that we can pull it with this tractor. If not, yeah, we'll just have to wait on the John Deere. It's going to be close, I think. I'm just putting in a bag of seed here because I've only got 2 more bags at the farm. We probably need to get another delivery. We'll get this back. We will start our sunflower field because we are able to do sunflowers this month as well. Does feel quite light on the old steering. Could probably be remedied by a bigger weight. I can't remember what weight we have on this, but it's not massive. 1500. You could maybe put an 1800 on here. We'll see what happens when we go for a round of the field. Yeah, it actually feels better in the field than driving it folded. Guessing that's just because of how this is like. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over something. We're gonna have to go over some areas like that. It's just the type of planter that it is. I had the same issue with the other one, but this is just going to be a bit bigger, so it's going to happen. Right, this seems to be going well. This is going to be much faster than the other ones. Okay, I am going to get this all done. I'll get 2 rounds done, and then I need to check up on our potato planter, because he is going to definitely run out of potatoes in that planter. The last time I checked on him, he was about 60% full. So we'll get a round done. I think we'll only need to do a round, because this is quite wide now. And we'll let a worker take over. I was going to say this planter is good, but I can't seem to do anything. It just keeps coming up with a worker. The stock tank is empty. My tank is... I don't have any other tanks on this. I literally just have it for seeds. That's annoying. Oh well, looks like we'll be doing all of this field ourselves. Okay, I'm going to nip over to our potato planter just to see how he's getting on. Okay, the potato planter's not actually doing too bad. He's on 20% left. I would say he's past halfway. So I'm going to let him run out, and then we will just bring him back to the farm to top up. I'm pleasantly surprised by that though. Very pleasantly surprised. Okay, so we're going to have to do all the sunflower seeds. And sunflower seeds? All the sunflowers ourselves. Better get cracking with that. Okay, we're going to have to do this all ourselves. This will be a fun time. No, the planter is actually really good. It's just the fact that I can't get a worker to do it is quite annoying. It shouldn't take too long, it's nice and wide, so crack on with this, and I will see you again when we are probably hooking up to the roller to get this rolled. So we've got the potato field done, and we've got the fertilising done on that as well. We're about 3/4 of the way done of getting our sunflower field complete, and I just brought it in to see if we can add fertiliser tanks on here so that I can get an AI to do it. It's not too bad with that field because I mainly do most of that seeding anyway just because of the awkwardness of some of it. I do like to just start an AI up and move stuff around when I'm doing other bits and pieces. The other fields is probably more needed because they're nice and square. AI works a treat on them. So we're going to see if we can get this fitted with the solid fertilizer. Dry fertilizer extension. It's that we need. Extra 3,000. try it. Okay, we'll get this out to the field and see if this actually works. So I did just top up this with an extra 5,000 litres of fertiliser. This will mean we're going to have patches where we've got to fertilise and don't have to fertilise on this field, but that's okay. So it's all going to get fertilised anyway. I still want to get liquid fertiliser, like a sprayer. We do have money now, but I just want to invest more into the farm rather than buying bits of equipment. Took the big bag first. Okay, even though I was miles away from it. Oh well. Right. That all closed up. Now, where's a good place to start? Should we just start here? Let's just start here. Unfold it first, Greg. We have success. So you have to have this with a fertiliser extension, otherwise it doesn't seem to work. Odd. But we are now cooking with gas and we are getting this done. What I can now do though is I can get the roller on this. So I think we're going to start rolling it as this is doing that. I'll need to tidy that bit up. Actually, I've got a couple of bits I need to finish. I think I'll get those bits tidied up before we get the roller on it myself. And then we can get the roller started. And then that will be us for today once we get these two fields fully done. We do still have 2 more fields to plant. We'll do that on the next episode. Because they are smaller fields, they will not take that long to prep and things. And then when we can do them, we can't do them for a while, so we might have stuff to sell as well in the next episode. For now, we will get this all completed. Where's this bit that I messed up here? Have I driven past it? Yes, I have. Apart from the little problem with this planter, it is actually really good. Like, it's really nice and wide. With this tractor, it's not having a problem running it at the 9-10 miles an hour. So it's, yeah, it's right at the, it's supposed to take 210 horsepower, this is 200. I wouldn't really want to go much less, because on the hills it is a little bit of a struggle, but it's not too bad. All in all, a very, very good planter. I'd highly recommend this mod. Okay, I am not going to roll, as this roller is now mulching. Has there been an update on this? I swear I just done the same thing on my live stream the other day. I thought it was because I was on another stage. Is it just this roller? Is this roller now a mulcher? Weird, it's not got like the nicest teeth on it, so it does look like it is okay, we're not going to roll it then. Now we need to replant that bit. Because last time I rolled before planting, it didn't work. Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh well, we'll get hooked up to the fertiliser. It saves us a job. We'll lose a little bit of bonus, but it's not too much. I wasn't actually going to roll all the fields, I was literally just going to roll that field, the ones up here, just because they're close. And now we will not be doing that. We'll need to test that out on another map. Pop this up. And we will get to the field. That's the planting done of the sunflowers. There's potatoes and the sunflowers done. So now we just need to get the soybeans and the cotton done, which we'll get done in the next episode. So we've had a pretty productive episode. I've had some issues, but that's standard. I'm going to get this finished up, and then we'll be good to go for the next episode. I think we need to get stuff sold actually, almost. We should have some french fries and things to sell, so that'll be good. That's going to be us for today. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe down below. And I will see you guys again next week. Goodbye.